Lucy, congratulations. What a great way to get a result on the first day of the season. You would have lamented the first half, but the second half was much better.
Yeah, eventually got there, right?
Yeah.
First half, we just didn't come out, did we? I think the confidence from the pre-season sort of coming to that, and I said to him, we're playing for points now, it's different. And we didn't start well. I would say that we started all right, to be fair, but we give away 2 sloppy goals. I mean, we've got a free header and then not picking up the second pieces. You've got to get the second contact if you don't win the first. And then we've let a girl run 40 odd yards for the second goal, put a cross in, and there's a girl just standing there 6 yards out, time to make a cup of tea before she scored. So 2 really poor goals to give away. We played all right. We looked all right, especially in the last third. But yeah, we had to come out second half and do a lot better, and we did.
So that first half team talk, what did that first to second half? The first half team talk must have been, don't panic, keep yourself calm. Going into that 2-1 half time, what did you say to the players to invoke that reaction in the second half?
Got to be better. Got to be better. Got to win the first contact. Got to win the second contact. Got to be alert. Got to be proactive rather than reactive. Things were happening, then we was reacting to them, and we needed to be proactive. We needed to react before they reacted, so we knew what was happening, which we did the second half, and moved the ball a little bit better as well. That was important, that we got the ball moving around the pitch better, and we retained possession a little bit better. I thought we gave away possession quite sloppily in the first half, but I think second half we retained the ball really well. And then what that did, they drew them out towards us, which then left us the space to go and create a load of chances in the second half.
Individual performances, obviously, you never always want to shy the team effort away from the focus of the game, but Emma Spear, 2 goals and an assist, she's fitting in like a glove, isn't she?
Listen, poor management from me, not going to lie. I mean, why it took me 18 months to put her up top, I do not know. It come as a chat we had at our end of season review, player review, and I said, look, I want to try you up top, Emma. I think that she showed that she could be a cool finisher, and she is super cool, isn't she? And that's 12 in 8 now since pre-season started, and she's dangerous as well. But she's also got a good head. She knows when it's the right time to shoot, and also when it's the right time to put one of her teammates in. And again, she showed that today.
There was a moment of controversy. There was a moment where before Sutton were originally 4-2 up, the offside call. What was the referee explaining to you when the goal was originally ruled out? Because you, as a referee previously, will know a bit about what.
She was onside. I mean, you could clearly see that she timed her run brilliantly. She was well onside. I mean, obviously, we'll check the cameras, and if I'm wrong, I'll put my hands up.
Right.
And there was a defender that had played in the action that had made a genuine attempt to play for the ball and deflected it straight to Eden, who had run onto it and scored. So for me, it was a clear goal. So I just let them know. Ref wasn't too bothered about what I said. I think it was their bench called them over and had moaned because of how they spoke to me, where basically one of their players had a go at me because I'd shouted at the ref that it wasn't offside. And I just said to her, well, sorry, your opinion's irrelevant. I'm talking to the referee. Yeah. And they took homage to that and complained to the ref that I'd spoke to him in the wrong way. When all I said was, I'm not really too bothered what your opinion is. It's the referees and the one that matters. So he just asked me to not respond to them should they speak to me. And it was all pretty cool. I thought the ref had a good game, to be fair.
That's a good thing to hear, I'm sure, from your perspective especially. Yeah. It's a 12-team league, of course. You'll know by now what it's going to take to get Sutton to be competitive in this division. Have you had a good unbeaten pre-season and started the season well? What for you is important to keep this going and to be right up there throughout the season, particularly with it only being one promotion spot?
Yeah, so I think what we've got now is we've got competition for places. There's 16 girls here today. There's 17 girls at Hawley. They won 4-1, by the way. Yeah. So it's great. We've got such great depth in the squad this season. And I think what we've got now as well is if we lose one player, we can put another quality player in that doesn't change the way that we play, or doesn't weaken us as a team. In some cases, could argue makes us stronger. So we've got good competition for places. And what we've got amongst this group now is we've got a bunch of girls that really want to play football for the club, really want to play football for each other, work hard for each other. The team spirits, but I mean, you see them dancing there, and they're doing a little dance at the end of the game on the pitch, and the team spirit. I mean, I've been manager and I've played football countless and countless of years. this is by far the best group that I've ever worked with. They're absolutely brilliant.
Amazing. We'll focus on next week now, and already the games don't get much easier from here, sadly. Millwall and Dartford. Dartford first, of course, who've been right up there in seasons gone by. Looking ahead to that, how are you reviewing that after today's result?
Dartford have won convincingly, I believe, today. Listen, it will show us where we're at, to be fair. We'll see where we're at by how we do at Dartford next week. I think we ran them close at the end of last season. They've made changes this year. We've made changes. We'll see where we're at. If there was a book on who would win it, they'd probably be favourites this year. So it goes, let's go to the favourites next week and let's see where we're at. We know it's going to be a tough game. We know what they're like. They're a good side. They're a physical side. We've got to match them for everything that they do off the ball and their hard work. And if we can go and match that, I think we might get a shock result. Who knows? We're going out to win, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, Lucy, congratulations today. Well done on a fantastic 3 points, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks.
Cheers.
Brilliant.